everybody, in this video I'm doing an unboxing for a tracing light box that I found on Amazon for $18.95. Now the first thing you have in here are two clips to hold your paper in place, and one's of Danny Dog and one's of Emily the Elephant from Peppa the Pig. Here of course you have the power supplies, the cords, and then this is the actual light box itself. I love the way it looks. It's nice and clean and it's not too big, and it was actually pretty light. And then these are the 10 sheets of tracing paper that come with it. Now here I'm just going to plug in my power supply so that way I can actually turn it on and show you what it looks like once it's lit up. Now to turn the light on, you just hit the power button once. Sorry that the video gets dark from this point on, but my camera is trying to compensate for the light from the tracing box. The reason I bought this tracing light box is so that I can trace pictures that I find online, like this one of the balloon dog, onto shrink film or shrink plastic. And this is what shrink plastic looks like. This one has a white backing, but you can also buy it transparent. And I will put a link at the bottom as to where you can find this kind of plastic. And it's very cool. What you do is you put it in the oven and it becomes really small, but I'll show you that in a bit. So first I'm putting my shrink plastic on top of my picture of the balloon dog, and then I'll just use my clips. Here's Emily the Elephant, and here is Danny the Dog, just to hold it tightly in place so it doesn't move while I trace. Now whenever I trace on shrink plastic, I use Sharpies or permanent marker because they'll stay in place. And once you finish shrinking them in the oven, the colors actually look even brighter than when you finish coloring them. So here I'm just tracing around the edge of my dog and I'm using the color pink. Now to color the inside of my dog, I'm using a lighter pink. And the reason I do that is because you want the outlines, like the lines between the legs, to show when you finish coloring it. So that's why I always use a darker color for my outline, and then I color it in with a lighter color. I'm going to finish coloring the dog and add two little black eyes, and then it's time to cut it out. So this is what it looks like when it's finished, and now here I'm just going to cut all around the edge. Now I probably should have used smaller scissors, they'd be easier to use, but this is what I had on hand. So just cut very carefully so as you don't cut through anything. And this shouldn't take you that long to do because this is an easy shape. The more complicated your shape is, the harder it will be to cut around it. So I try to use simple shapes. If your scraps are big enough, save them because you can use them for another project. So here I'm going to put my balloon dog onto a piece of foil and I'm going to put him in the oven. If you're a child, please have a grown-up or your parent help you with this part. Now in my instructions it says 300 degrees. It only takes a few seconds once you put it in there, and as you'll see in a minute, it starts curling up. Look at that. I love it. This is my favorite part. And then of course then it starts shrinking down and flattening out. I'll let you watch. So I think my dog's finished shrinking, and now what I'll do is I'll take it out of the oven and show you what it looks like once it's cooled. So this is my dog once it's cooled, and look at it, it's hard plastic now. It's so cute, and look how much it shrank down from the original picture. You can even put a hole in this before you put it in the oven if you want to use it as a charm. I've never tried this, but I will try this in an upcoming video to see how that turns out. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun creating, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching!